Hi, YouTube. Um, right now I'm going to talk about a really, really touchy subject, and it's about suicide and suicide videos. And I'm not saying suicide is weak. I'm not saying people shouldn't share their stories, but it's just one thing that gets to me every single time. Like, for anyone who thinks I don't know how it is, I have felt so alone in my life. Sorry, it makes me cry. I haven't been happy for 2 years. More than that. It started in 6th grade. My parents were fighting more. Things weren't working out right. Things weren't working out like the way they should, and I kind of had to be an adult before I was ready. And it just upset me. I mean, I'm fat. I'm still fat. And I'm ugly. And I just get those words thrown at me. She's fat, she's ugly, she's stupid. Like, all the time. At least 3 times a day, someone tells me I'm fat or ugly or stupid. It happens all the time. And my parents, they were gonna get a divorce. They were fighting. They were screaming. They were, like, hitting. And I didn't believe in God at one point. I didn't believe in anything. I was an atheist for a year. And just nothing seemed to work out right. But I never thought I was gonna end my life for it. And things still aren't working out right. But I'm not just gonna end my life. I mean, I understand, like, maybe I'm not to that point of extreme low, but you don't know me and you don't know my story. And if anyone doesn't believe it, I was at that point. I've had my dreams crushed because I wanted to be a ballerina so bad. I trained and I danced for 6 years. And then I was told I was too fat. Sorry, I'm tearing up. And then I couldn't do it. I had spent 6 years of my life learning how to do it. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 days a night. For about 4 hours every single time. More than that. Told I can't do it. I just felt so alone at that point. And I cried. And I cried. And I cried, but I never thought I was going to end my life or injure myself. Sorry. Tears. And I just don't understand why people do it. I mean, God, if you believe in Him, if you don't, I don't care. It's just, you were put on this earth to live. You were given a life. That was all you need. And it's your job to make your life into what you want it to be. And not to let anyone just stop you where you're at. I mean, it doesn't matter how horrible your life is. Your job is to make it better. And like your parents, they're supposed to help you along once in a while, but it's not their job to make your life. It's your job to make your life. And I just don't understand why people just take it. Because I've been that low, and I don't know if I'm just running in circles. But my point is, people just let themselves be the victims. And I know I'm probably going to get 1,000 messages for saying this, but if you've been hurt so many times, eventually you should build up a wall. Because I've built up a wall. I didn't plan on it. It just happened naturally. It's like the words people say sometimes aren't words anymore. They've been called, after you've been called that for a while. Like if someone just comes up to me and says you're fat, that doesn't mean anything to me anymore. It's just a wall that's built up. And I guess I don't let myself be a victim. I mean, I did, but just something clicked one day. And I was like, I don't want to be upset all the time. And I guess I don't understand why some people don't have the connection. And I hate watching suicide videos, because they're all like, sorry, probably gonna get in more trouble for saying this. But they're like, I haven't been happy in a while. Yeah, that happens. Like, I haven't been happy in 2 years, I just said that. But I'm not gonna take my life for it. I mean, I still haven't dug myself out of that rut, like when I was just crying back there. It still gets to me, but I'm not gonna just give up. I'm not the victim. And I just wonder why sometimes that never happens for people. Why they don't realize that they shouldn't be the victim anymore. I'm gonna go now before I start bawling, but that was all I really had to say. It was getting to me today, because on Tumblr I've seen about 3 suicide videos in one day, and it was just something that I had to say. Bye.